Calgary likes to think of itself as Canada's sunshine city. More than 330 days of sunshine, but today, not so much. In fact, rain is in the forecast and snow in the higher elevations. Not snowing yet at Canada Olympic Park. You'll get the skiers there and the bobsledders later on. All of this PointsBet happening here at Winsport Arena as we come inside on this Saturday afternoon. And do say hello, Canada. Welcome back. Joe, Russ, we'll hear from Kathy momentarily. So the women's side of things been decided. Rachel Homan, #1 in the world, two-time Canadian world champion, back-to-back, will go against Corinne Brown out of Kamloops for the big money tomorrow. And she's coming off a wonderful Scotties last year.
Is she ever? For some people, maybe Corinne Brown's a bit of a surprise, but this team has all the shots. Sometimes they do struggle with consistency. Not this week. And what more is there to say about Team Homan? Absolutely outstanding. They will be playing for their 3rd title in this event. That's
Sketchy, who caught up then on what's happening on the men's side. And it's all about having Epping, and it's in his hands. You win, John, don't worry about Jacobs and Cooey, but at the moment they are still alive. When it comes to Pool B, similar. If it's Mike McEwen you're cheering for, well, look at that. If he wins, he's in. Dunstone, though, McDonald, still alive at the moment. Must wins for them. We could have a 3-way tie here to advance, and if we do, it will come down to the last rock draw numbers. And so our feature now is McEwen and Dunstone. And look at, this is all about preparation for either the pre-trials or the trials. You're going to face must-win scenarios there. It's must-win for Dunstone now.
Yeah, it really is, and it's his draw percentage that scares me. He's dropped that one game, so maybe it's one off, but 75% of draw percentage for him is not going to cut it. He's got to widen that scoring area. The other thing he can do to make it a little bit easier is get the corner guards off to the sides a little bit farther. That gives you a lane to the button if you need it.
Okay, when we talk about Mike McEwen, very, very comfortable, feeling as good about his game as he has in a while.
And it's looking really good too, Vic. Keep that intensity up. The whole team is over 90% this week so far. They don't have to do too much different to come out with the win today. But because of where they are in the standings, keep it close. Bail early if things aren't looking good. They don't need this game to run away. A loser point is good enough.
It's all on the line when it comes to men's pool play. Keys to the game, they are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years. Have to run it back, get rid of that. Stone, Egypt, staying with it. You got the line called. Have you got it? Oh, you do. What a beauty. Matt Dunstone. Come through the hole for a possible 3. All on its own. Oh, he got it through. My goodness, Mike McEwen. Magic Mike.
The 2025 PointsBet Invitational is brought to you in part by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires, growing together. By Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
As we mentioned, must win for Matt Dunstone if he hopes to stay alive in his Pool B. It's that way for Kevin Cooey in Pool A. Kathy.
Well, and that is the sheet that I'll be focusing on today. For Kevin Cooey, knows that he's in the mix if he wins. And he's playing a team in Callan McIsaac, the Canadian junior champion, that hasn't had a win. But when you look at the front ends, there are only 2 or 3% difference. So the setup is going to be equal. And Callan McIsaac is coming off his very best game yesterday against John Epping.
Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Locally owned, genuinely Canadian. Team Matt Dunstone. They are from the Granite Curling Club in Winnipeg, skipped by Dunstone and backed up by the Brush brothers, the Harndens, Ryan and EJ and Colton Lott at 3rd. Mike McEwen, 3rd season now out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon with the Marsh brothers, Dan and Kevin and Colton Flash. Mike McEwen is out and ready to get it underway, as Dunstone has won the draw to the button, and rather convincingly, as twice McEwen's team came up light. And so Dunstone will have last rock playing the Redstones, McEwen the yellow. He can wrap it up. He has a chance to put himself into the final with a win and ready to get us underway. On this Saturday afternoon PointsBet Invitational, the McEwen lead is Dan Marsh. It's really quite funny. I just realized this. So you've got two teams. Dunstone has got the two brothers. McEwen has got the two brothers. And we have a Colton and a Colton.
That's right.
We have a Lot and a Flash. Yeah.
So we can't use last names if we're talking about the front ends on each team, and we can't use first names if we're talking about
And we don't want a lot of flashes in this game either.
Oh, gosh, no.
Same sheet, the Jacobs-Gushu game we covered last night. Amazing curl. Over 6 feet in this spot here.
Line's good, guys.
I mean, Ryan Harnden and Ben Hebert, you've got the two best leads in the field.
Keep going. Keep it going. Line's perfect for full 8.
Hebert throwing the lead stones for
nice, Pete.
Brad
Great
Jacobs.
4-5.
Freezing it or what?
Yeah. Pipe Pete.
Let's go then.
I'd say, Joanne, pretty similar styles with these two teams. The front end's finesse is there all day. The hitting ability all the way through the lineup is, especially the high hard ones, just about everybody's got that shot too.
Yeah, and they seem to approach the games pretty similarly too. They'll junk it up, get some rocks in play early, and then usually on thirds first, if they don't like it, they'll blast and try to open things up a little bit.
Oh, great. No wasting time here as up goes the center. Around goes McEwen. And look at this as Dan Marsh sinks it, albeit just that little bit back of the pin.
4 feet more. 4 feet more.
But it's pretty impressive that you can get something buried and the stone is just in the top 4.
Exactly. You got a rock full 8 foot of guard.
Top 4. Next line.
Kudos to Mike Merklinger, the head tech, and everybody he's got working for him. Very good surface.
Curl.
And he's had to work, and his entire crew have had to work very hard this week.
Hard Colton.
Not bounce on this line.
You know, I know, listen, it's simple. But that stone by Dan Marsh, you just take that, put it a foot up, and that shot's not there.
Yes.
You want to run it? I don't mind the run. I like it.
And now that the momentum changes, now you're not the leader, you're chasing, and you're just on second stones, Joe.
Yeah, and especially when you don't have last rock, you hate to have to play a run back up the middle, but they just don't have the positioning here, so they're going to bail right away.
Smart. Very smart. And again, with the skills this team has, they might be able to get out of this.
Yeah, and try to run this back right on the nose. The shooter will stay right up the middle. You can use it later if you can jiggle around the angles in the house here.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Shot.
Very nice. And he'll leave the center line guard up.
I ran pretty straight there.
It is Dunstone still sitting the 1, but it is open now.
Hit it hair high.
Just a hair high what they wanted. You got Colton flash brushing. Got to be careful. He's so powerful.
I usually expect to see a little bit more finish first and first up the middle like that.
Yeah.
So you do sweep it a little more aggressive. It's just too strong.
T-line. Line's good. T. Back T. Little bit for line.
Dunstone's going to just try to get some separation with his rocks. They want to be at least T-line a little bit further. They don't want to leave a double towards the middle for Dunstone, for McEwen rather.
Good. Easy. Great sweep, guys. Sweet. Great job.
We have 10 men's teams, 10 women's teams in 2 pools of 5. You win the pool, you go to the final tomorrow. 10 ends have to play a minimum of 8. 1 timeout, 90 seconds, 38 minutes thinking time. And as mentioned, the pool winner. And the winner of the event will get $35,000. There are no extra ends. If we are tied at the end of regulation, we'll have a draw to the button. 2 points goes to the winner, 1 point to the loser. That's how Epping is sitting with his 8 points. He's won 2 in regulation and 1 in a draw to the button.
Same shot.
For weight, almost the same.
Same way spot.
Okay.
I was down on that.
Yeah.
So we can play with it. Right, Cole? Yeah.
really wanted to hang around there. You can't give a team this skilled, especially in this case. It was EJ that threw it, so there should be no mistake here.
Yeah, and even then, that rock was just behind the tee line, so a few nose hits, and then you might have a double opportunity, but by rolling out, you delay that another shot or two, they may not get a chance.
That isn't a very good number you saw there, 28% conversion rate. That's 2 or more with last rock. You're trying to be, when you're having a good week, you know, 45, 50, maybe even more we've seen. But this is a very, very short round robin with just the 2 pools of 5, so 4 games.
14-1.
It's good speed there now.
Oh, yeah.
Normal.
Play with a guy like Colton is to hit this dead on. Then if Mike's going to be careful, he can't roll wider than this, so he might roll towards his own or nose it, and then there is a double.
Colton flash. And he will roll it towards the shot stone and come to rest.
Not ideal.
Back edge of the 8.
You can't just draw anywhere now. Exactly.
10-5.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Some me slower here.
Yeah.
You heard EJ, the veteran, telling Colton, if you nose it, you nose it. In other words, do not roll out. Because the idea is to roll this away a little bit, but that's when you make the mistakes.
Good way.
Colton Lott throwing the third stones.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Hard. Gotta go.
Ian
Right to it.
Dunstone with a great history as a Canadian junior champion.
9-9.
To sit the 2, and they do have last rock here in this first.
No peel at it. I can hit 2/3. I'm seeing normal. I can only hit 2/3. That's fine.
Really?
With normal, yeah. I still think it's normal.
I think
You want the weight, Vic, in case you hit the back red too thick. The one you're hitting first might just stay in the ring, so a little more weight will allow it to get out of there, but you can't because of the guard.
Yeah.
Right away picked up.
Hard.
Air down.
Hard.
Outstanding event, as you see there, with his 95% so far. And touch it and move them both, and not quite. So one will hang on at the back.
Wrong weight there. He just underthrew it.
One of the things that Colton was saying, and he threw an out turn there, Joe, was that he's trying to put a little bit more handle on it, give it a little bit more of a curl in throwing. Why would he do that?
Sometimes if you're low on rotation, especially in arena ice with rocks that are really moving, they can take off, they can slow down. He probably is just trying to match himself up to the rest of the team as well. So if his out turn's been a little unpredictable, he wants it to be a little bit more consistent.
That might be why there was an error in speed, because he's concentrating on hitting the broom and getting rotation, and he just didn't throw it hard enough.
And trying to roll away, they do, about a stone.
Good weight. 10-5. Great throw.
Been a few years now. They've been together, I guess, about 3 or 4 years now since Colton returned. He was concentrating a lot on his mixed doubles play with his wife, Kadriana. And only now does Colton say that he feels the same working with Matt as they did back in the junior days. And we're talking 13 and 16.
True.
So, you know, we're talking 8, 9 years.
Yeah, very true. But I love the setup. Obviously, they've had great success at junior. They're been really good here, too. But the deliveries are similar, and that helps McEwen, or sorry, Dunstone, be able to read it off of Colton.
Something I noticed last year, too, seeing Colton move from second to third, is it just seems to be his natural position.
Yeah.
It's just, there's a little bit more intensity to him that I didn't see when he was playing front end, like getting in the house for those line calls, especially knowing what Matt needs in the house. He's really grown as a player in the last season, in my opinion.
Whoa, easy. Whoa.
Skip Stones here in 1. Mike McEwen.
Carl.
Yep.
Hard flash,
There we
hard.
go, a little bit more. And not quite underneath.
10-5.
Theory overbrushed it. You don't really know till you throw a few down there, but
Just through kind of a thing?
any more roll, and it'd be tough to dig this out of here.
What's that?
Nothing. 10-5, eh?
Yeah, 10-5. I would imagine the spot's been worked in pretty nice.
All right, Kathy, must win. Simple as that for Cooey to keep himself alive.
Well, Callum McIsaac has really played well in his team this end. It was facing 2 when Kevin Cooey sat in the hack. He played the hit and roll. That is the Yellowstone behind the guard. That was his first. Callan went around. That is the shot stone. It is buried, but for Kevin, we'll try to get enough of the finish to tap it back about, maybe 10 centimeters, and that would be good for 2.
9. Whoa.
Cooey with a win over Jacobs. Scored 2 and 10. Great draw to get the win. Then he lost to Epping. So he needs some help, but most importantly, he needs to win 2 more here on this final day. Oh, and he'll crash and spin away.
Steal of 1.
And it is a steal of 1 for Callum McIsaac out of the Truro, Nova Scotia Curling Club.
Probably 10-8, 10-9.
Cooey with all day off yesterday. You wonder if the sanded stones caught him there, because they were kind of on it, off it, on it. Just curled that inch too far.
Well, they would have practiced.
Yes.
Right. So they would have had one day to the next.
Other piece there for me is Callan McIsaac and company. It's their 4th game of the event, playing the top in the whole country, but they get better every single game.
Have they ever?
You can just see them relaxed today. I think, you come out in your very first game, and it's pretty awe-inspiring. All these heroes you look up to, and they're all beside you, and oh, wait, you're playing them as well.
Good. Yep. Whoa.
Final stone now for McEwen.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Facing 2.
Curl. Great. Whoa.
And here we go. Jump it over. Oh, how pretty. How pretty is that? Right underneath.
That's as good as it gets.
He's always going to be able to chase it with both turns.
These are just so tough to call.
And that's the other thing. I mean, you have to give some props to Kevin Marsh, who's calling line on that.
Oh, no kidding. It's only rolling at a foot, but you have to hit it absolutely perfect and guess at how hard it's coming to get that kick.
Okay, give me an inch more.
Heard Mike said he can chase it on both sides. That guard's a little bit higher, so there should be time for it to curl past. But I wouldn't call this easy by any means, Russ. We haven't seen any chase on this side of the sheet.
No.
And it's one thing to make contact. These are new stones if you're with us for the first time. These are stones that are very similar. In fact, are the same granite that will be used in the Olympics. So the teams are getting used to them here, pre-trials and trials. We were told they're supposed to be very explosive. There's supposed to be a lot of action on these stones, but we have yet to see that.
Not at all. That's which makes this one even harder. He's got to throw maybe another 3 feet of weight to get it far enough.
It's good. Go on the yellow.
Here we go. Bang. Here we go. And wow. Just enough. Perfect weight. Well played. Matt Dunstone picks up 2 here in the first. Our women's pool winners have been decided. Rachel Holman, Corinne Brown. They will play for the championship tomorrow. On the men's side of things, still wide open. Both pools are available to multiple teams. Here, it's all in the hands of McEwen. If Mike can pull this out, win, he's through. Dunstone in behind, finds him behind in the standings, and he must win. Welcome back on this Saturday. Dunstone is opened with a couple. And we go to the second now, and it's McEwen with Last Rock, has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones.
Impressive end by Team Dunstone. They just went open side, but they had to get it deep enough. They got it right over as far as they could, as deep as they could a couple times. And that last shot by the skipper was just perfect.
You don't often see that simple 2 maintained from second rocks all the way to the end of the end. Flash did have a chance at that lightweight double, but it was really tricky. You couldn't see all of the top rock, and that was their only real chance to shut down the 2.
Weight's good.
E.J. Harnden.
Whoa. Good weight. Yep. Whoa, heavy. Whoa. Weight's good. Whoa, curl. Whoa, straight.
Sit. Good shot each. Very nice. Beauty. Oh boy. Great shot.
You're not allowed to remove that yellow one. That's just brilliant to be able to
Really good.
get it out of the way and not out of play.
Nice weight. But if you just double the center two, he can't play the double. It'll jam.
Wow.
Bring it well.
You double these?
Yeah. No, like that one and the back one. Just dead nose.
I like that.
Okay.
I don't mind spreading it.
Yeah, he's can't play a double there. Big board.
Solid board here, Kev.
Understanding the hitting ability of Team Dunstone, they're going to try to get this yellow away from the other yellow.
Pretty good, I think.
Good. Heavy.
I don't mind the original suggestion from Colton Flash, the double, get the rock off the button, but even if it's a really steep double, they're too close together. Dunstone with their hitting ability would be problematic.
Good.
So those numbers there you saw, that's a 50% conversion rate for McEwen. That's very good. Yesterday, Dunstone only converted once in a loss to Jordan McDonald. Lost 7-2. Well, today he's converted first time with last rock for 2. So a much better start in that regard for Matt Dunstone.
Whoa, clean.
Just love that shot by EJ. You know, I think he was trying to come around and tap out the buried rock, but he missed it the right way. It just opens it up, and now it's going to be very, very hard for McEwen to hold this deuce.
Back.
This catches ours now pretty nice. We can probably get them level.
You like that right now?
Sure.
I was just thinking roll.
I think you're throwing a 7. Well, do we just? Oh, what? Okay.
7.
What? Am I throwing the in or the out?
Out, probably.
Is that?
Probably out.
Yeah, out.
Yeah, you know what it does, right?
Try it 2/3.
Okay.
You're looking for an out turn. Why, Russ?
A little higher roll. It could, if you hit it in the exact same spot with the in turn, it goes underneath that other rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoa.
And he was hoping that it might bump up and go up and even sit
So, Kev.
the other side, mirrored.
Important shot, though. You know, you ever make a mistake there, roll out, there goes your chance. They still have a
Might
chance.
not see much here. Nope.
The other scores on the ice. These are all games with $2,500 available. You pick up a win or pick up that money. So Beth Peterson leading Caitlin Laws. There's Brown tuning up for the final, scoring 3 against Skurlik out of Calgary.
Very nice.
And it's 1-0 Kleider. Rylan Kleider out of Newtown, Saskatoon with a steal of 1 over Sam Moybrook from Whitby.
Yeah, no, I know exactly.
I thought you were great.
I think so. Right? Or the top one. Good board.
At this level, with no guards, it's so hard to keep that 2 alive.
Yep.
Solid board.
Hard.
Solid board.
Really gotta go.
Come on.
Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Okay. Okay.
Quarter rock.
Yeah.
Okay. And a little thinner in the quarter's good.
I think this will run true, though.
Yeah. I think so.
You'll get a tiny bit, but not much.
Okay.
Just like that, and there goes your 2. Probably a thin half, Joe.
This is a quarter.
Quarter, yeah.
Whoa. Curl.
Colton Lott.
Please. Straight.
EJ. Now Ryan.
Whoa.
Bang, bang. And away they go.
Oh, wow. With the separation, too.
Yeah, look at the smile.
Yeah.
Quite often he's very stoic. Doesn't show much emotion. Colton Lott.
Good thing it curls.
Play this back. It's all that tick from EJ, the miss,
Yeah.
the smart miss. You just kind of knew this was going to happen. Last end it was similar, but there was a guard, and that stopped Colton Flash from throwing one hard enough. Didn't make the double, but at this level, you're sitting too early. It's of no value.
Curl. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the first one snapped so hard. It didn't run like yours, Kev.
I like the flatter roll is better.
9-5, just a little
Probably
bit of
looking at like trying to hit about 2/3 low.
I think, yeah, thick half.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Mike felt he missed the line
Gonna
call a
throw
little bit on
9-5
that
here.
shot because he said the first one
9-5.
snapped. So first on the path on the surface seems to curl a little more. Second one runs a lot straighter. Try to get some separation here between these reds. They don't want McEwen to be able to blank. So I'm going to try to roll all the way to the right-hand side over the 12-foot.
Clean! Clean! Curl! 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 Heavy! Clean! Clean! Straight! Clean! Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Heavy still! Yep! Whoa! Whoa!
And rolls it away. So
Stop, Matt.
Very nice.
Dunstone leading in their head-to-heads, 9
wanna
of
go
the
down.
last 8, and leads here 2-0.
Good throw.
It's an impressive run.
Yeah, you don't often see that.
Oh, no, to that level.
Sometimes there's a team that'll kind of have another team's number.
Yep.
Whoa!
Close.
Close!
Close. Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yep! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Yep.
Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Look at that. That's a way to get out of trouble.
Super. That's your point. In fact, they threw the dead turn a couple shots ago to get a higher roll. That gives you more action when you hit it on the high side. When you're coming into the object rock, spin on the high side, you'll get that gear effect, and that bounced across very easily.
You know, the rock doesn't lose its momentum. Just kind of pings off the side of it.
Clean! Heavy! Clean! Clean! Clean!
Same weight.
Curl! Whoa! Curl! Clean! Clean!
Throw, Matty.
Throw, Matt.
Probably even harder than the last one, eh?
This should run true.
The way Dunstone started getting a blank, here's key. It looked like they were going to be forced there for a second.
Should just run true.
Yep.
Nope.
Clean!
No.
Yep!
Clean.
Yep. Final still.
Yep.
Here in 2.
Hard!
Yep.
Clean.
Whoa! Clean! Clean!
Clean.
Flash.
Good job, Mike.
And away it goes. It didn't look like we were going to head to a blank, but very nice double by McEwen. Gets himself out of trouble. It's the final day, round robin play at this year's PointsBet Invitational, Winsport Event Center here in Calgary. Welcome back, everyone. Women's side of things all decided with Homan and Brown, Rachel Homan, Corinne Brown, playing for the big money tomorrow. Still trying to sort things out on the men's side. Both pools still wide open. Most simple scenario here in this pool, men's pool B, is Mike McEwen. Mike wins, and everyone else is eliminated. Dunstone trying to keep himself alive. And he leads at 2-0 as we go to the third, and it is Mike McEwen out of the Nutana Curling Club, Saskatoon, with Last Rock, playing the Yellowstones.
And it's a very different looking Dunstone team today. They got down early. He took a lot of risk in the first end, gave up a steal, did Matt. And this team is a really good momentum team. They're up, they play with confidence, but even though they were down 1-0 early yesterday, they just looked a little bit shaken.
EJ Harnden now in his second season with Dunstone, joining his brother. Of course, after those very successful years with Brad Guju couple of Canadian championships. Interesting that
I thought you were close.
EJ has actually brought some things, structural things, to the team from his years with Guju in regards to setting up. And
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I love the line out of the hand. I think it grabbed. I thought he was good weight.
Okay, that's why
I thought the weight was good. Yes.
So many changes nowadays on these top teams. It's like you pick up a spy, right? To help out.
I'll ask Cooey that. He was saying that when he had Tyler Tardy as his fifth, he learned, or Jacobs, it was Brad
Jacobs, yeah.
Pardon me, Brad Jacobs had Tyler Tardy. And Tyler Tardy and Cooey beat Jacobs the other night. Jacobs says partly because he knew his playbook.
Hard flash, hard. Get it lower. Okay.
Wow, man, it just needed to.
He threw a 14-3, so.
Speaking of, let's check in on the playbook with Cooey.
Well, the rudder fell off this Nova Scotia ship a little bit this end. Nathan Gray flashing a hit. It allowed Cooey to hit to lie 3 on his final stone. Kalen McIsaac hit and rolled towards the Cooey stone, but it is fully open, a chance for 3.
Oh boy, that's not Cooey-like, is it?
No, one of the best outturns you'll ever see. That's very unusual.
So a chance for 3, settles for 2 in the lead. Must win. Must win for him.
Okay.
Hard, man. Hard.
Okay. Tap the one I just threw.
2 mistakes from
You
EJ.
have this, right?
We have that one for later,
I was
right?
going to say,
I think you just get in here again.
Get in there
we
again.
watched the sheet last night, Guju against Jacobs, and Guju was red, and they had a hard time with the set of rocks. Brendan Botcher had one that was curling like crazy. I wonder if EJ has it.
To throwing in order, he does, right? Both teams, he get the 3-4.
I heard him first down. He said this one will fall off the shelf, meaning that it'll curl a lot, so he might have a cutter on his hands.
Almost the same line.
Yeah, because I moved that guard over, right?
Yeah, but where we came in, it's about the same line.
Kevin Marsh as we throw second stones here in the third.
Top E.
You have to be so aware here, because let's say EJ has a cutter. This team might think it just curls more, not knowing, because they haven't thrown EJ's rock.
Play the weight. Curl. It's a little heavy. Curl. Just gotta curl it.
Sweep down. Fuck him. Okay, good. Plant this.
Sliver high. Yeah.
Nice opportunity
I don't
for
even hate
McEwen here now.
10-5. I'd like to keep the guard there. Okay. Think 10-5. Make sure we kill that one. Yeah.
I don't think you can make a raised double here, can you? Just get a single?
I think, and that's why they're taking the weight down a little bit. They want to keep the run back rock on that top yellow, but also keep their shooter in the middle as well.
Keep the guard usable.
Yep.
Colton Lott,
Good way.
Clean.
who played with Mike McEwen for 1 season, made it to a Briar with McEwen.
Good way. Whoa. Clean. Yeah.
Ryan Harnden
Hard.
snuck it by.
You gotta go on the red.
And will get rid of that stone. What a wonderful shot. He gets rid of the rock he wanted and leaves the guard up in front to be used.
But they can actually get at that. Watch this red one roll open when he raises it. A brilliant shot. We get a little unlucky here. The red doesn't carry him off that other and sits there for a potential red double here.
Just surprised them right at the end. There was no panic, and then around the hog line, you could hear Matt screaming like crazy.
Hard down.
They're giving it a go.
Come on.
Colton Flash. 1, 2, and there you go. Yeah. It looked so good.
Yeah.
First stone.
The McEwen end was building up, but I didn't know how they're going to get at that shot rock. And once that red one spilled over, Colton Flash couldn't get in the hack fast enough.
I think so.
Colton Flash, who won a Canadian championship and a world silver with Cooey back in 19. skipped a year and then
Get a little curl.
brought in Mike McEwen. Renewed Mike's love of the game.
No kidding.
Went right to the final of the Brier.
Whoa, curl. Curl.
3-4 last year.
Really got to curl.
Yikes.
I got no curl. No curl. There's nothing there.
So McEwen setting something up now. He has last rock. He's sitting 3.
Right now, he's trying to smoke this, right? Yeah, that's probably still only getting 2.
Yeah. The middle one's always staying, right?
Probably.
There's something coming in front
I
of
don't think we can control anything there. It's got to get another one in the house, outshot that. I don't want to hit this.
I don't think you need to, do you?
Where do you draw, though?
Something in front of this again, behind the... Is that any good?
It's like, where do you draw, though?
Making it
I don't know. I don't want to group them anymore. We could hit and roll off that one. Like this way.
But that's still grouping them.
Then it might make a triple.
What about wide out turn around that yellow? Is it possible?
Around the yellow. Yeah, it is. They just don't know it, and there's so much curl against the wall there. I'm not sure you could ever take enough ice.
Okay.
If you come around, same way.
I think we just got to hit it on the nose, and I can't draw over there, unfortunately.
Just hit that, or try to sneak in here somehow. But that's just hard to do.
We could probably throw the out turn there.
You could probably tap the middle one. If you got a huge roll to the red, then there's a very steep double left, and you've sunk that one you tap. But it's so dangerous because, as they keep saying, at this level, it's so true. You can't group them.
If it goes there, it's same shot.
They're going to play the come around the center line here, just kind of go top 8, appreciating that a double is going to be made, but there's no double and roll under cover right now.
And this will be very...
Light to me.
I think it's good. Okay. Easy.
Close.
Easy.
Okay.
We can wait. We can wait.
This path is getting faster. A few heavies
Top 4.
ascend.
Still on the guard. Clean. Top 4, wait. Clean. Hey, line's good. Clean.
Top
8.
Eight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean.
Bumping off of that one a little bit.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
Very nice.
You got them all at the guard.
It's couldn't quite carve
I mean,
If he runs this back perfect, there might be a triple.
I heard somebody say all, maybe as if he may touch them all.
I don't know if the one that's biting top 4 near center goes.
Right. This middle one will spin, but you got to throw it real hard. This jams onto there for sure, but you might get that one. But again, it's all about hitting it dead on in 6.5 seconds.
Colton Lott just threw one here. It ran really straight on him, so they would have gone to school.
Dunstone and the team from the Granite facing lots of granite right now, in trouble as McEwen hits his 4. We're playing skip stones in the 3rd. Dunstone leading it by a couple.
Whoa, 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 clean. Whoa, whoa. Clean up. Yep. Whoa, whoa.
EJR.
Whoa, yeah, whoa.
Now here we go. Bang, bang, boom. Oh, he did touch them all. And will he get rid of 3?
So good.
And he does.
Great shot. Pretty good.
What a great shot. That's the best he could have done.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. And he hit it exactly where he had to, because that middle one is going to spin, but it might not have enough power.
Well, look how long the guard was, too.
Yes.
That's not a short run back.
Wow.
EJ Harnden directing traffic. Colton, go over there, take that one.
Turns out flashes come around, ended up in a bad spot.
It's interesting because, Joe, at that point in time, they were worried about grouping them in any particular spot.
Yeah.
Almost would have been better just to maybe even toss it away or leave it high or do something, but don't put it in the rings.
Yeah, they talked about hitting the side red one, and you don't love hitting 4th shot just conceptually, but that might have been the best place
I
to
think
put
so.
it. Hindsight's always 20/20, though. You got to tip your hat. Matt Dunstone just made a 15-foot run back triple.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's how a guy's going to beat you, then shake his hand.
Just bite the 8.
Have a look. Slow slash. Easy. Just running.
Line's good. Through. Clean now. Whoa. Line's really good.
No. Wait.
We're there. Line's really good.
Mike McEwen has had his share of some knee issues. Missed their first event of the season in Okotoks, and so it was Colton Flash skipping it. And in their second event at the Masters in London a week ago, they did not qualify. And Colton Flash saying that the skipper just wasn't quite in the groove yet. So they spent some extra time at the Glencoe Club here in Calgary doing some more practice, and the feeling is that McEwen is now feeling his normal self.
It's hard to come into the season, your first event of the year, against the best in the world, who've been, for the most part, playing quite a bit. You need to get those repetitions in before you can expect to see a good performance.
Good example, that's Brad Gushu. He won 1-3 in his first event at the EMJ, and not so good here so far.
Aiming for 10-5, but I'm imagining it's a 9-5 field.
Yes. Yeah.
Matt can just play a hit and roll the center line here. Might be able to take the whole end away.
You imagine?
Well, let's check in on Cooey and McIsaac. Must win for Kevin Cooey.
Well, lots of pressure by the Cooey team this end. Some struggles through the order from Kalen's team. He faced 5 on his first, made a double and stuck his top stone. Kevin was trying to get to the 4-foot berry to make this shot difficult, but he came up into the 8-foot. So it is still against 3, but for Kalen, he does have the 4-foot.
What a wonderful hit and roll that was for Dunstone.
Weight's good. Yep. Weight's good.
Looking for the single to even it up.
All you guys. Sit.
Nice. Very nice.
Boy, are they cool. To tie it at 2. Must win for Cooey. Has to win out his last 2 games, and needs a little help then too.
It's a board waiter though.
Yeah, it's got to be
board weight.
Cooey does have the tie break against Brad Jacobs. Beat him in the first game.
He likes this with board.
Should they be tied at the end of all this?
I think it's going to hold nicely out here, right? I mean, not hold actually. Those draws were
this would be like nose with board.
Okay. Yep. Should be able to manage it. The draws were kind of staying there and curling late.
Probably hit a half.
You heard the word board weight. The reason for that is if you hit it here.
Get through that hole and
You ever take out your own,
I won't stick it.
Yeah.
you're down 5-0.
So let me ask you, Joe, is it that desperate a time to try something with some risk to it, or would you just, in this case, your third end, you make the draw, you get your single and play on?
Speed's good out here.
Both are right, in my opinion. It just depends on the team. Down 1 without playing the 4th, you can get in a hole in a hurry.
Yeah, you have to put a number on this one. What are the odds of making it? And then what are the odds of making the draw?
Whoa, good. Close.
Final Stone looking for the angle raise for a couple here.
Wait's good.
Colton Flash hasn't lifted his head, hasn't had a look, not going to peek. Now he's going to look and see what happens. Oh, and they'll just touch it on the way by. And it'll be a steal of 1. Dunstone here in 3.
They were a super team that had a super stay in our nation's capital. Leading up to the 2017 trials, Kevin Cooey was on top of the curling world. A resume which included 3 Brier titles and 2 world championships. Many were expecting big things from Team Cooey in Ottawa. His team consisted of Mark Kennedy, Brett Lang, and Ben Hebert, all Brier and world champions. Team Cooey cruised through round robin, losing just once, clinching a spot in the final where they would face Mike McEwen. It was a seesaw affair that would be decided in the 10th end.
We got to carry it to the 4, to the 4, to the 4, and 4-0.
A second trip to the Olympics for Kennedy and Hebert, and a first for Cooey and Lang. Team Cooey, your 2017 Curling Trials champions.
And now it's all about who will represent Canada in Cortina in February. It'll be a field of 8 in Halifax, so spots available. 1 women's spot, 1 men's spot. That'll be determined at the pre-trials coming up October 20, 26 in Wolffield. We'll have the final weekend for you. And then the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials, November 22 to 30 in Halifax. And we'll see who indeed will wear the maple leaf. At those games in Korea in 18, Cooey went 6-5. Welcome back. That was a turnaround, wasn't it? What a great shot by Dunstone. They raised triple. And then the angle raise missed by McEwen. Steal of 1, 3-0 Dunstone in a must-win game. And now McEwen will have last rock again here in 4 playing the Yellowstone.
A little hot. Okay.
2 perfect shots by Dunstone.
Line looks pretty good. You're hot. Line's good. It's moving.
Right to it.
It's moving, guys.
Get to it.
It's gotta go. You're to it, I think.
Yep. 14-1. Go, Kev.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, sometimes you have to look for the key shot, but in this case, if you didn't see this, well then you're not seeing very well.
Colton Flash made a nice cover on dead buried frozen, and it actually queued this up to some degree. If you're good enough to throw it that hard, hit it dead on and spill all 3 and stay. He followed up with another good one with his next one. Just brilliant curling from Dunstone.
Yeah, touched them all and got rid of 3. What a shot. The key shot. Brought to you by BKT Tires. Growing together.
What's that? You're trying to go right here.
Different, Kathy, different Dunstone today.
Remarkably different. And that's what we talked about Adam Kingsbury as a part of this team in the past. You know, Matt has all of the shots, but sometimes if you don't believe that in your head, it translates into your fingers and it just starts to snowball. But talk about playing with confidence today.
He's just a guy that can flip the switch, because we've watched him all week with those big weight hits. There's been a few that haven't even been in the realm. Just the release has been a little bit of a challenge for him, and it's like he woke up this morning and he's just turned into a different curler.
Yeah, we mentioned drop percentage 75. Just with the perspective, McEwen's was 93. And now look, just making everything.
Adam Kingsbury, a sports psychologist who has worked with many different sports organizations such as Curling Canada. He's also worked with Golf Canada, so he's worked with some of the top golfers in the world.
Yeah, he's no longer on the bench with the team, but he still has relationship with Matt. They've been very close over the years.
Geez, Kathy, you sound like our old pal, the late Ray Turnbull, who always said that. What ends up in your fingers starts in your head.
Confidence and belief. The other thing I've noticed that what Matt's doing today that he did not do last night is he's tightening the ice a little bit. He was wide on every run back yesterday, and they weren't able to move those stones over. Today it looks like he's taking it a little tighter, knowing he's got great brushers in front of him that can pull it back or keep it straight.
Yeah, and especially with directional brushing, you're a lot more effective at straightening it out than you are at making it curl.
Well, he's curling 100% at the moment. In a must-win, Matt Dunstone.
Want to keep everything around. Yeah, 10's good.
9? 10? Okay.
No, I don't mind the out, but
whatever you like. It's nice and straight, like we know what it's going to do there.
So the out.
A little light. I think we're good.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Good. A little down.
Is that out turn?
Curl. Clean.
Flash saying he's trying to get a little bit more rotation.
Curl. Shot. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a great
I'd love to go again.
attempt. It didn't really work.
Going again would be fun.
It seemed like what they drew up, though. They threw that light weight on purpose. They wanted to keep all these yellows in the house.
Yeah, they're trying to save that back, but I don't think that's ever going on the scoreboard.
Totally cooked in here. Yeah. Okay.
got to give you a little less then?
No, same weight.
I heard the word
less
totally
ice.
cooked.
Matt,
It
this is
means
less
those
ice.
3 frozen are
Matt.
such a stagger. They don't believe McEwen can do anything with it, so they're going to try to sink another one. But you got to get this buried. You leave this top 4 open, there will be a triple.
There was no shortage of curl on this side of the sheet last night. But he does need to get tucked under rocks that are in the top of the house.
Colton Lott.
Little more line. Little more line here. Curl, curl.
Weight's good.
Brian Harden
Curl.
trying to help it over.
Curl.
Weight's great.
Curl. Come on, Pete. Push.
Just keep going. You got to keep going.
Very nice.
Oh, goodness.
Took a chance there. If that stays, 8 inches open, it's probably a triple made. Now they've got McEwen in big trouble.
Well, he was right over the stone, Ryan, and it surprised me just how much movement, Joe, he got in that last couple of feet.
Yeah, and that's optimal body position. Ryan's chest is right over that broom head for maximum downward pressure. Like, you can't even see where that rock is until he's done with it.
Yes. I can only hit an inch. Well, I mean, this is just as easy as that is. Yeah, is an inch good though?
Yeah, we're getting rid of.
I'm just worried. I think you could get this to here.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy, they're asking him a
It's gotta be
ton
a
here.
bomb.
This
I think we got to open this up, Mike. We're not going to ever score. Run it right to here. Yeah.
I'm with Flash on this one. If you could see an inch there, I think they're lying too. And if you breeze right by, good luck. You wreck, you're in trouble.
They may just be lying if you can see an inch. Here we go. Opening it up. Oh, and just drives it by.
Need that. Okay.
I thought, Joe, they may ignore the high one, not running it back, but they still could see the yellow stone and that red combination and opening it that way, leaving the high one because it was in fact so
Sucking
high.
one in and steal it too.
Yeah, they could have rearranged those top angles as well.
Go after that one just on the center line top edge of the 12.
It's hard to get that yellow one off the red. They had to kind of cross the face, and that guard was in the way.
And get things moving. Depending on how that
Okay,
drags.
so we're just
guarding that
capping the
red,
I think so.
Okay. Only way to make it with the outro.
That first one with
halfway?
Colton was puzzling to me. They liked it, but it just left McEwen too dead buried, and I think they hoped one of the yellows would pop out and they could raise it.
Yeah, I don't think it was the plan to have this stagger
Yeah.
situation at the top of the 12.
No, because that's what's killing them.
Yeah.
I like it.
Halfway. Yeah, bottom of the logo.
That
We'll always
yellow
be able to
guard
finish
might be the only way in there.
Yeah, I mean, if we under curl, guard the pick. Whatever. Okay, so I'm 14 and a bit to tee.
Yeah, low 14s to tee.
Going around again.
14-3, yeah.
Okay.
I think they're guarding. They're
Okay.
just communicating what the speed
All right.
that this path is.
Yeah, makes more sense.
Yeah, 45.
Okay.
I'm seeing 45, so that's backline to hogline time. 4:45.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's in the ice. Okay.
Sorry.
Or run his guard pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets it.
Two-thirds. Okay, line's good
great.
right now. Easy early if you can.
Line's great.
Two-thirds.
Room.
Max line.
Line's great.
Max line.
Two-thirds. Curl.
Line's good.
Curl.
Yep, got to curl. You want to right
Curl
to
the
the
stop.
Just cross center.
Curl.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yep.
A little bit.
There.
It's good.
Shot. Beauty.
Perfect.
Wait.
In a 2-2 tie and a must-win for Kevin Cooey. What's he facing?
Oh, he's not facing anything. He's already lying 2. He's got a draw for 3, Vic. It's been a very tough end for the McIsaac team. For Kalen, he tried to run back on his first. He stuffed it, leaving Cooey lying 2. And that lone redstone that you see was his attempted draw on his final stone.
Pretty good.
This junior team will go to Denmark in February to represent Canada at the World Juniors, and this is a great experience, but they're very black and white in their calls. It's all or nothing, and unfortunately, so far this afternoon, it's been a lot more of the latter.
Shot.
There's your 3.
to break it open. As we say, must win for Cooey. Then he'll have to win tonight.
Ever a bit quicker.
And he has that tiebreaker advantage over Brad Jacobs.
Yeah. Like you're
there you go. That's the one you thought, huh? That's the only one they got.
Yeah, but even coming off of it, there's not a lot of good. You can't get shot.
Little thinner than that, probably.
Like it. And you have to play it on your first one, too. It's
and that thrown rock will likely spill into the open.
You could play an out-turn, tap that yellow, red, yellow, kick the yellow out in the open, and you might have a couple shots that way.
Okay.
This is ball game here, really.
Yeah, let's go, Mike.
Why not? You see the 3 frozen. Why not out-turn, tap, spill open, kick the 8-foot rock out in the open, then you got 2 ways to get in there.
It's just even getting in there.
I know.
It's hard to not give up a 2 steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Kevin Marsh checking over his right shoulder. So much pressure on him now just to have the right angle. How much of this stone to hit? Mike McEwen, this is his first trying to make some noise.
Yep, hard! Nope. Hard. It won't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And out there, and it will not come back.
Get it out in the open.
It did not, and now it's staggered there.
Just might actually.
Get rid of him. Are we just going here again? I don't think he's got anything here. What's that?
He doesn't
On
have
this,
anything.
he's got nothing. No.
Does he have this?
Not. How much can he see of that?
How much could you?
How much
On
you
the
see
red.
this red?
Third? A third? Like he can't
Quarter?
throw. Yeah, he can't throw any weight at that and do anything good with it.
Not really, no.
He's going red. He's
gonna
going
go
red,
across.
red into here
Yes.
to give up steal of 1, or he's drawing right here.
Probably drawing side button, isn't he?
He's going here for 1, I'm guessing. So are we capping that then?
What if we throw it?
We're going here?
Yes.
Yeah, straight guard's the safest play here.
Intern.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
I'm seeing
desperate
like
for
edge
points,
of
you could come in there again. But if you ever don't curl enough, you could leave a chance at a triple maybe.
Yep, yep, for sure. Steal of 1 maybe. At the,
Might have an intern
Want to be
draw
on
too.
Italy.
If the outturn isn't there, it might be there still at that angle. So you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
The way
So you already want this?
I think right on the points bet logo.
Okay.
Because we want to be careful because he might run this into.
Right.
You're not going to be as quick as what you just threw.
Okay. Can I give you the same then? Because we want this a bit higher.
Yeah, I think
Similar.
so.
Okay.
So leaving it high just in case McEwen decides to use it, run it back.
yeah, because there aren't many options for McEwen.
Even the draw to hold them to 1 has to be perfect.
Wait's good.
Let me get right to my broom here, guys.
How's the line?
That line's good.
Never needs to curl.
Just on my broom.
Can we curl it?
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Shot.
Very nice.
Pretty good spot.
Yeah.
So that takes away that outturn draw, does it?
Maybe. There's so much curl there.
Oh.
You could spin it.
Where was mine coming in? Do you remember? Like when I was freezing?
It's probably still there.
Like when I drew there, where was it?
I don't think you can get that wide.
I think if you get tight to that guard, you're almost missing it.
Yeah, I think it's 100% there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty gradual for Dunstone, though. Remember, Ryan Harnden had to carve it like crazy to get buried.
Yeah. Maybe a little more rotation here to get that finish.
Go out a little wider, swoop back a little harder.
I think it's there.
Isn't that wild, eh? What an end.
You don't think the end's there?
They're both there, I think.
The only reason I know the in's there, I don't know if the out's there. That's my only worry.
Yeah.
They're definitely.
That's my only worry. We just know that the intern will get there. I just don't know for sure if the outturn will get there. I think it
you have
will.
less of the white to.
You have more room on the outturn.
Yeah. I'm trying to visualize how much that's breaking past the guard.
I kind of like what I'm seeing is it's hitting half the guard to make it, right?
It's cool. Like I'm worried it's hitting a quarter of the guard to make it.
Yeah. Well, carve it in there at the end.
I mean, they're going sideways today, though.
They are.
It's got to curl it in.
It's just shocking to believe that about 15 minutes ago,
Right.
they had Hammer sitting 4 buried.
Yeah, it is for sure.
The ends actually, it's hard to keep it out there. That's all.
I like this, Mike. Let's commit to it.
Commit to it. Try to snuggle it up to that shot stone on the button and give up a steal of 1. Right now it is Dunstone sitting the 3, leading 3-0 as we play here in the 4th. Well, that'll give him some confidence. Best stat in the draw in the entire event.
Yep. Line only. Hi! Whoa!
Flag.
Whoa! You're by.
And Dan Marsh out in front. Now you have to wait and break.
Close.
Wait and break. Wait and break. Here we go. Little bit.
Curl.
Wait and break. Oh, goodness. How do you like that? Oh, my.
That was so hard to do.
1 red.
A game saver, if there ever was one. Facing 3. He draws the side of the button to give up a steal of 1. More magic from Mike. Final day round robin play at this year's PointsBet Invitational here in Calgary at the Winsport Event Center on the grounds of Canada Olympic Park. That 4-0 could very easily be 6, 7. McEwen just with an outstanding draw right there to the side of the button to hold Dunstone to a steal of 1. And so here we go to 5, and McEwen undefeated so far with a chance to win his way into tomorrow's final and play for the $35,000 first prize. Finds himself trailing, but with last rock. He has the hammer playing the Yellowstone's must-win for Matt Dunstone.
Yeah, it's as nice a draw as you'll ever see.
2/3. Good line, little rope.
Next line.
Curl.
It's not often you see for a team able to make a draw like that, just to be trailing by 4.
Let's go. Ready to curl. Hard.
He managed it brilliantly. It was all about line. Just had to squeak that guard and then dusted it in. It was perfect weight out of Mike's hand.
Wonderful judging. A real team shot.
I love playing to just move this.
What do you need, like back 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget, with this particular format, you're thinking about getting to a tie. It's not, for Mike, he doesn't have to think about getting to a win.
Yeah, back 12.
Right.
Back line. Back 12.
Back line.
This is when you're grateful it's a 10-end game. Get 2 here and then just try to start chipping away at it.
And to Kathy's point, if you do wind up tied at the end of 10, the extra end is a draw to the button, no full end. So for McEwen, looking to get just to there. But for Dunstone, it's flat out must win. Get his 3 points. Simple as that.
Good call.
Real good.
Good shot.
Tempting to do that.
I like that.
Like that.
You?
I think so.
Hit and roll.
Soft 10-5.
Yeah, it's not quite as buried. It kind of spun at the end. So I think going after this at a 4-0 lead makes the most sense.
Little bit straighter here.
Yeah, Matt is just being mindful of that stagger. McEwen could use that to come around. But I think going after opposition rocks when you're up 4 is never wrong.
Clean. Little soft. Clean, yep. Hard. Soft. Hard.
11-5.
Gotta go.
11-5.
Hard. Come on, Pete.
Hard Pete.
Gotta go.
Hard Pete.
Whoa, curl. Yeah. 11-4. Shot, Age.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Move that to the back. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same way. Back line.
So the potential is there for 3 teams, McEwen, Dunstone, Jordan, McDonald out of Winnipeg, to all be tied. And if that was the case, then we would go to the last rock draw, of which Dunstone is currently number 1. Remember now, McDonald, Jordan will play his final game tonight, so he in fact could take over that number 1 spot. But more simply put, McEwen wins, he's in. Dunstone has to win to stay alive.
I think you're just trying to get a little bit low with back 4, back 8.
Rolled a hair too far.
And for Cooey, similar. He needs to win 2 games to give himself a chance as he plays against Kalen McIsaac from Truro.
Well, Kalen faced 2 on his first. He tried to hit and roll underneath the Cooey stone that is in the 12-foot. He did roll a little bit, but it was wide open, and Kevin removed that. And so it is 2 that Kalen draws against, looking for full 8.
And when you say the McIsaac game plan is black and white, can you elaborate? What do you mean?
You know, not a lot of soft weights, big weight on hits, so you're either hitting and sticking or you're rolling out, and that's where they've lost a lot of stones. They're not throwing quieter weights where even if you don't get a roll under, you stick around somewhere and create a bit of a problem for Cooey. Their draws are either through the house, they're not within the range, and so there's 0 tolerance with the shots that are called.
What kind of weight are
and execution, obviously.
Well, I think you're throwing like back line almost
Just
to the
giving
half.
Kathy a chance to say something.
Oh, usually don't struggle with that.
No, that's never
Russ
really
is
been a
over here.
problem.
Russ is tapping his foot. Is she ever going to
Oh,
stop?
my goodness.
And you are all my friends.
Yeah, but that's,
You're right.
you know, as Kathy says, black and white, Joe, that's the acquired experience part of the
Think you'll
game that
see just
somebody
a
like
tiny bit.
McIsaac hasn't got yet, right?
Yeah, and at the U20 level, I mean, I remember a long time ago when I was in that age group, if you could hit well, you would win championships.
Yeah.
And that finesse game takes years to develop, and that's where that jump into men's, that's where the big learning curve is.
And in fairness to Kalen, he's still eligible for juniors this year. He is not an aging out junior, so very young. Lots to learn.
Hard mat, hard mat. Okay, good shot.
We get both yellows over here now. Okay. Well, this is going to run into this. You're just getting a shooter.
See what he says here.
This will just not. It's fine.
Interesting call here. You could entertain throwing weight at this, kicking that out. The yellow goes this way, so it won't roll out, and they might get lucky, get it behind the guard.
No.
While the shooter, if the angle's correct, also goes over here. Mike's trying to bury both of them, or certainly one.
You got to throw a little bit of weight, right?
We like it.
Yes.
Yeah, almost 9 to 10 seconds probably to kick that across.
Normal across the face.
You just don't want to whip it because you want to make sure you keep your shooter.
Right.
Be a nice spot here. They'll gradually curl.
Yeah. I would say closer to a 10. Okay.
It's an all or nothing because you could set up a very easy yellow double here, but the scoreboard suggests it.
Hold down. Yeah.
He came in as the number 1/3 at some 95%, and now at 72 in this game. Colton Flash.
Curl! Oh, I can't call his. He's so spinny. Every time.
Isn't that interesting?
So spinny.
Yeah, and Vic, you were saying you talked to them and he's working on more spin Flash with that out turn.
Yeah.
Now it's throwing him off.
Never thinner than 2/3. It's about 3/4 high.
You got to remember the geography for this team. Mike lives in Winnipeg, the rest of the team's in Saskatoon, so he hasn't seen that throw come at him very many times. Only his second event of the year.
Now they did and have been working a lot, Colton was saying, technically, and using the laser, and he was really happy with
Clean.
thinking that they all throw it differently, but it's where the release is. And they are all on that laser.
Nice shot.
If he's trying to, Joe, put a little more spin on that stone, what's it mean ultimately when it gets down to its target?
It's just not going to curl quite as much. So more rotation compared to less just doesn't grab as much curl. And you saw Mike, he overcalled that. He was calling it to keep it straight, and then they didn't get the roll that they wanted.
So how do you ice then that, Russ? Do you give him a little bit less?
A little
more?
less.
A little less?
And that was a whole combination of things. The front end yelled light, so Mike was proactive on the brushing to begin with. But you got to be careful. Like you see in the golf industry, you'll see somebody make a tweak in their swing, and it could take a year to get perfected. It's funny timing for Flash to start throwing more rotation.
Here we go, but he's gone to the intern here. That's the call.
Easy normal. Easy normal.
Dan Marsh on the call. There it is. Gets one.
Good.
And we'll push it to the back edge.
Brilliant shot.
And just to close that loop, Russ, the curlers are always looking at their games, right? They're looking at the end of the season, what shots are my weakest, what am I missing, what could I do to make that better? So that was likely a team decision to try to work on, certain things of their game. It's just, is it too far? Maybe it's too spinny now, and he has to dial it back a little bit.
Which shouldn't be hard to do. Great shot there.
What do you think, Gage? Like, my first thought was the draw. I think this is what I had for the corner.
Okay.
For EJ's getting to the wing, I had that. So I think we're pretty much. I think it's pretty much edge of 4. Yep. Like top 8 depth.
Yeah, I mean, beside it.
Beside it is
rolls
fine
in,
too.
A hair behind it, like.
Yeah, they don't need the
What do we
perfect
think
freeze on this
speed-wise
rock.
here?
They just need to sit second under cover.
14. Yeah, 14 2-ish even.
I think 14-ish.
I
The way
like
that it's going to
14.
curl.
Okay, what's that?
The way that it will curl
I
is
like
14.
14,
Yeah.
1. Okay. So I'm thinking draw to the button then.
Yep.
Yeah.
No better time to be perfect. 100% in a must-win. Dunstone 79%. That's his number coming into this one. Shocking.
Easy. Top 4. Line's good. Little row. Max line. Where is it? Top 4. Curl and go. Got to curl a mile. Curl and go.
EJ swung around here. Both Harmon brothers trying to get this thing to curl.
Keep going. Keep going. Hard.
Hey, Matty.
And they will get it there for second shot.
Hey, Matt.
It's fine, I think.
I actually thought half tucked if he's not.
I actually thought it was going to glide.
Yeah,
gliding okay.
slowed down, didn't it? They were trying to carve it over and just seemed to take some enthusiasm out of it.
Shots.
Well, there's only 2 shots. They're both rolls.
You can throw a bit of weight and you can make it this way too, probably.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm just
Well,
saying,
then he has to be careful, and then we might have a nose hit for 2.
You can hit half a rock before it touches ours.
That's not a bad shot, is it, Mike? This one?
Or we make him draw again.
Yeah. You think he's going to miss it? That's the question.
Well, doesn't have a lot of real estate.
No.
But yeah, you're playing for a miss.
Yeah. I just know if he can make the roll.
One, then is he? He would never
If he
guard.
makes a little
He
mistake,
can get it over there pretty far.
he's not guarding that.
He's not guarding.
If we go here, he makes a mistake, 3's on the table.
Yeah.
Sure, timeout.
So early.
You don't want to roll to a spot where you leave a
timeout, 90 seconds.
I can't roll this way. If I'm rolling this way, that's double all day.
Well, you got to throw weight at it to make it. That's
I see what you mean, though. You can roll to like a spot
could, yes.
over here even, and then he's got to deal with it, and he might have a double for 2.
I'm good with.
You like
I like
under?
a hit and roll either way. I just don't know which one you want to do.
Like, do you really think he's going to miss?
I don't see this turning out very good.
No, I don't like that shot.
Wait, flop under.
I think it's either flop under or try to get over to here.
I think it's how much room do we have?
It's like hit it fairly thin still.
It's that, or like you said, it's probably throw.
I think you got to throw normal.
Yeah, probably at least normal and try to get all the way over there.
Normally you can probably get it to here.
You will have a double then.
The problem is, if I roll to here, he's going to nose it.
I know,
and
but
it's going to be ultra thin.
I understand that.
Okay, let's make this roll then.
Well,
But again, if he makes a perfect draw, then we have no shot for 2.
Two options: roll buried,
Probably roll.
option 1, or throw it hard, as Flash is suggesting. Roll over to that left-hand side where Mike's got his broom, and then there might be a double.
It's going to be like a 16th.
Yep.
Okay.
But you could also roll it to here. It's pretty good too. He's not guarding because you have this for 3.
Well, if I only roll to there, Flash, that's double.
True.
Okay, let's make it.
So I have to roll somewhere here.
Let's go under.
Is that what you're feeling?
I'm not.
Go under. I think it's worth the risk.
Even if I'm under, I still may be able to come off it into it. It's still
it's an unpredictable spot. Like that curled lots for him.
The only problem with rolling under, and they said it earlier, is you're hoping for a flat-out miss. And the big problem is Matt just threw it.
Show me some ice.
So he'll tighten up his ice. The sweepers will manage it, and then all of a sudden, there's no 2 on the table. But they talked it through really well. They'd have to do the far roll, and then Mike has a really hard shot for 2 either way. So I don't know which option's the best here.
I like this one. I do. And he doesn't have much real estate, McEwen, to put in a good spot, or sorry, Dunstone to put in a good spot. There's a, I don't know, 30-40% chance he'll have a double for 3. If this is made, this is no gimme either. You've got to really carve this by the guard.
Number 1 skip all week, 92%. Finds himself at 78. McEwen, when you think about the shots that he's had to make, including that draw to the side of the button.
Yep. Carl. Yep. All right, Carl roll.
Now, Dan.
Carl.
Got him. And rolled it over.
Very nice.
You know, of all the shots, I think that was the one he wanted to play.
Yeah, I do too. Right? He was leaning that way. He wasn't saying it, but he was. No. He didn't seem to have fun with any other options. No. Now, to Joe's point, you know, you got one of the best curlers in the world. He just threw it. But top 4-ish line or back 4-ish line, there's a double for 3. So not a pile of real estate to aim at here. I guess if he's going to be light, you could go, you know, just nibble a top 8 foot. That'd be a great spot.
I want to make sure they get second shot here too.
Yeah. That last one slowed down a bit on them, so he's got to be careful here.
Where? I liked it.
T-line.
Oh, then. Little room. Line's good.
So he liked it out of his hand. Matt Dunstone final rock here in the 5th.
Line's good.
It's been impressive.
Where's it? T-line, top one.
They've had McEwen chasing the entire game.
Curl and go. Gotta go. Finish. Hard. Keep going. Just dig. Dig. All right, good spot. Oh, boy. Shot. Throw.
Oh, that's so good.
Great sweep. Great sweep.
2 feet shorter, there would have been a feather double for 3. Great judge by the Harnden brothers here.
Just watch this sweeping. EJ, upper body right over the brush head. So much downward pressure. He's got a really sharp broom angle. From the overhead, we can't even see that rock.
So just run.
That barely got by, Joe. Really curled.
Looking for his first point. Here in 5.
Good board. Good. Lead. Yep.
Yeah, I got
it. Hold this one. Yep. Oh, wait a minute.
Flash.
Yep. Right to it. Roll down. Okay, good.
And yeah, good. And there it is. For the first point, McEwen comes here in 5. He trails at 4-1 in a must-win for Dunstone.
The 2025 PointsBet Invitational is brought to you in part by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
It's just a short 4-game round robin with 5 teams in each pool. So these are the final games for Dunstone and McEwen. And Dunstone, in a must-win, has the lead.
And we just seen a different Matt Dunstone today in that third end. McEwen was sitting 4. Matt made a run triple to turn that end all the way around. McEwen tried a long, risky raise and gave up the steal there, but Mike kept his team in this game with an outstanding draw out in the weeds in the fourth end to side of the button to get their 1.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. Yeah, been a struggle for him so far. John Epping. Got it? Oh, and he sure does. Final here in 3. Keeping up here. Here we go. Fade coming across. Hello. Hello. How do you like that? Is that a beauty for 3? Similar situation here this afternoon tonight when John Epping faces Brad Jacobs. Epping, it's all in his slider, as it were. As he wins it, he's in. He advances. Jacobs will try to keep himself alive. Make a note of the time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Also, of course, Kathy keeping her eye on the game with Kevin Cooey as he plays Kalen McIsaac. Cooey, a win today and a win tonight, and with the right combination, he in fact could be the winner of the group. So still much to decide in men's play here on this final day round robin at the PointsBet Invitational. Welcome back. 6th end we go. 4-1. Dunstone leads it. Must win, and right now he is winning it up 4-1 and has last rock, playing the Red Stones here in 6.
Line's good, same line. Little more room.
Really the only difference in this whole game, you know, Team Dunstone's playing a wee bit better. You look at the numbers, but it was that shot in the third end. They were looking at 2 minimum, maybe 3, and it turned out to be a -1. That's the difference. What a shot by Matt Dunstone.
He's kind of known for those big weight, precise hits, but for me, it's the draw weight.
Yes.
Last end, we've seen it's been a little bit elusive for him this week, missing outside the realm, and he's really dialed in on it. Mike McEwen had to pray that he would miss one, and he put it in the perfect spot.
Yeah, it wasn't. He didn't have a ton of real estate there, and barely scraped by the top guard.
Whoa, that. Weight's good. Close. Yep.
That weight's good.
Gotta go line.
Weight's good. Becky. Becky, got 12.
Room. Curl. Clean. Straight. Sorry, I was walking around rocks.
Good. Great shot.
Other games on the ice have no consequence, but they are playing for money. $2,500 will go to the winner of the game, and it's Beth Peterson, Caitlin Laws, both out of Winnipeg. You've got Kalen McIsaac trailing Cooey in his must-win for Cooey. Kalen Skurlik has really struggled this week and really down to Corinne Brown. And Brown, of course, is going to the final against Rachel Homan, up 8-1. And 2 teams looking for their first wins. Disappointing weeks, really. Short weeks being what it is for Rylan Kleider and Sam Moybrook. Moybrook from Whitby and Kleider from the Newtana and Saskatoon. Moybrook will be in the pretrial in Wolfville. Kleider, he will be in the trials. So they need maybe to work on their games.
Yeah, that's the wrong place to show up a little bit flat or not quite as confident. And it can happen in the ebbs and flows in a season.
And I'm reminded that, Kayla Skurlik from the Garrison here in Calgary was in the final of the PointsBet last year and lost to Rachel Homan.
Nose probably gets them both.
But she is winless here.
I'm seeing nose each. Nose.
Okay. Nose to hair low. Or high.
Yeah, nose or hair high with you.
Two really nice shots from Kevin Marsh. The tap freeze on his first comes around the other one, but Dunstone with their hitting ability, there's just going to be no guards in a second here.
Well, yeah, and there's a chance you could get all 3 yellows. The one that was just so beautifully frozen, he might be able to pick it out of there.
Girl. Okay, that's good. Shot. Sorry.
I wanted to nose that and maybe chip off that back yellow, but very good leave here.
Doesn't matter what game it is, Joe. You're looking for a little momentum, something to give you a little spark, but McEwen, the team just haven't had that today.
No, and they just haven't gotten many misses out of Team Dunstone to get any kind of action going.
A little more curl on this side.
Yeah.
Colton Flash.
Back line. Hold on. Back line. Hold on. Hold on. Clean. Back line.
Well, that Colton said something interesting to me, Russ, in as much as, you know, they're using that laser, and everybody goes at the laser, and you try to keep your stone on that line, right?
Right.
Okay.
But he said, you know, we all throw it differently.
Yes.
Some teams will always, in our pre-games, will say, we're always trying to throw it as similar to everyone trying to be the same, but not necessarily, doesn't necessarily work out that way.
What if we throw 12-5?
Yeah, it's never going to be perfect, and I think teams are really trying hard, being the Olympic year, to get as close as they can, but it's impossible to be dead perfect. You got tuck deliveries, you got flat foot, you got left-handers, and my concern is trying to make some changes this late in the game. Colton Flash, you know, I'll pick on him because he's working on a little more rotation on that out turn. He's underthrown one. He's wrecked with one. He's a pretty good player last year, right? So you got to be a little careful. You can get that little bit better. You can get a lot worse.
Clean.
Well, we always equate it too, Joe, with if you're a fan of golf and you watch golfers, and sometimes, you know, Fred Couples will take it around, and that golf club is swinging around, coming from left and right, but it's where it meets the ball, right? That's the key. And I'm assuming it's similar here, that it's where the release point is and where you are on your mark.
Yeah, and even to go one step further, a lot of it is often weight control. You can be, you're not sliding out on a tight rope. You can be, there are margins. I mean,
Right.
feel, not necessarily.
Right.
Really straight conditions, not necessarily, but a lot of that is leg drive and making sure your body's
Absolutely,
right.
and these guys are that good. They throw so many reps that they'll figure it out. But for the average player, if they start worrying about the release, then the weight control goes out the window.
Okay.
How long did you kind of changed your release when you joined the Holman team, right? How long did that before you felt real good?
It took about a year for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I was the quickest study, though. Changes were hard for me. Some people are a lot more adaptable. If they can make a tweak and things look great 2 days later, they can be 6 months pregnant and play great. It's kind of athlete dependent, I think.
Flip.
Okay.
All right.
Just got the wrong angle. They can't buy one. Some nice efforts with the speed. It just yellow goes. Yellow, double yellow for sure.
There's always going to be lots of stuff for him, so
7-8 time.
see if we can.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Go. Really gotta go. Okay, good.
Throw, Colt.
Shot there.
They can't set anything up, can they, McEwen?
No. Actually, a little bit higher. They might have got all 3 of those yellows.
It's just going to come off of it like into that one. But
What do you mean?
okay.
No, I'm going to be right here.
Toughest thing to
Why,
do,
what else?
Joe, is to
No, I'm just looking at the...
come into the rings and try to set something up, even if it's, you know, it's back of the tee line on top of it.
So it's back 4 weight. So he's still like out here though,
Mike's
right?
just going to try to make a little pocket here.
Maybe even a
He
hair
could try to weld it right on there, but with Matt Dunstone's hitting ability, he can just make all the rocks fly out of the ring. So he's going to just try to tap it back a couple inches, make a little pocket, might be able to use it on his next.
Back four.
Okay, back four.
That's pretty close.
You like that?
You gotta hit it a hair high, right?
Yeah, I want to hit it 3/4 high, just tap it half a rock.
Looks pretty close.
Should be good speed here, right?
Yes, it is.
What's my speed?
14 and a quarter to the tee. Yeah.
5 even.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah, me
Clean.
too.
Yeah.
A little hot.
Clean.
Back 8.
Yep.
Back
12.
Yeah.
12.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Clean.
Heavy.
Curl.
Back 12.
Let's stop. Curl.
Whoa.
Gotta go.
And just does tap it back. Hit it.
Right on the nose.
Is the shot stone for the moment.
Any more curl, it would have run into the other red and made a really nice pocket.
Just a little heavy.
So now
Right on the
nose.
nose.
Yeah, now nose hit Karam's off the top red.
Dead nose or pinch low?
Yeah.
We talk about the striking bands being a little bit less lively. A guy like McEwen's really glad that they're a little less lively because it's tough to get back with the speeds that these athletes are throwing. He's going to throw a peel for obvious reasons, but you could make this with normal easily. Dead on.
Clean. Yep.
Matt Dunstone first.
Yep. Gotta go.
EJ.
Really hard.
Got it and gets it going. And easily.
Good job, Maddie.
Always have a shot for 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, good job, bud.
Good shot, Maddie.
I think that's the difference on those peel weight shots, particularly today. He's using the sweeping instead of hoping that they'll come up. Tight ice that. You know, you've got the horses to help straighten out that line.
Yep.
Great shot.
No way you can get all 3. Nope.
Still not great, eh?
Like, hit it as hard as I can and just maybe spin it. Oh, I don't think
You gotta
it
hope
goes,
you
though.
shave it this way is the only way, I think.
Okay,
But that's just jamming most times.
Yep.
That's what they're trying to do, but
Can I hit it hard enough?
I don't think it's there.
Spin both out.
Maybe.
It's a heater, though.
You gotta throw it hard with the in, with the little spin.
I
probably.
don't see anything else.
Is there a draw that's like right here? Make
He's
it.
just always got that for 2.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, he's got that for 2.
Like, it's pretty easy for him.
Like
the way it's coming in there, if it
yeah,
like.
but Kevin, like even if you're here, he just literally slams that for 2.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
The only thing you can do this, but then he just draws for 2.
Then he draws for 2.
I think 2 were dead, so.
This just jams. What are we doing?
Yeah, I think the freeze is not the one they want to play, but I think that's what they're going to end up playing.
If you ever miss that
This way and hope that goes straight enough back.
well, you
You
can only
to
get
go
one
with
now.
that. You lose your shooter though.
That's what we have to do. We have to hope. We have to hope that this somehow just stuffs right here. Well, it still doesn't help us because that's.
You have to just try to get as low as you physically can. You
As
try
low
to
as
get
I
right
can.
to the base of it and then make them draw.
How do I get there?
Yeah, they've got no choice. They've got to draw
Okay.
here. And
Yeah.
Flash makes a great point. You put it here, you're going to give up a bunch of points. So somehow they got to get by that guard and get it into there. And you'll also have to be shot rock. So you get the maximum curl at the end there, but we know it'll go.
Yeah, you need one of the most precise draws we've seen all week.
Yeah, this one's easy.
Probably similar ask of Mike McEwen again.
Yeah, he'll swoop in there.
Gotta carve it in probably.
Have the right weight, we'll carve it in.
Yeah, just have to have the right weight.
Feel it on your own. Make it sweep.
Understanding angles, they did a good job here because the triple was not there. It looks like it is from the hack, but it's not.
Now in the fourth, remember, he was drawing against 3 and laid one right on the side of the button. And it was this
I think we're hot.
draw, this path,
it'll come down in
similar.
the middle.
I mean, he has to be maybe a little inside because the stone is over a little bit, but he made a beauty in the fourth.
Hard, hard.
Can he get it over there now? Oh boy, he's a little heavy. And going to the back one. Okay, well, cut him down at the moment, so do you just draw for two, or is there something else there?
Same spot.
I'd be tempted to draw. You just saw it. There's no danger. Can you pick out your own here?
I think if we skinny it, we can pick it clean, hey? Yeah.
I don't think you can pick out your own, so I guess there's no danger here either.
Just pick it.
Yep. Pick it clean.
Tick shot rock. This is a it's a tough call.
Let's do it.
Really?
If it's for three, I mean, that's hard.
Yep.
Two is probably enough to take a firm control of the game, but Matt has been feeling it today.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, that's feeling it. 100% so far on his hits.
Whoa. Girl.
Final stone.
Straight.
Looking for it. Keep it out there. Oh, and did he move it far enough? 1-2 for sure.
Let's measure these ones. Yeah.
And they're going to measure those around the back of the 8.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he's had a lot of. He's been smiling a lot.
Different
Why
player.
not?
If you're ever tight there, it's a steal.
I know. That's what I was saying. It's hard to say whether you could actually get to your own.
Oh no, that was buried.
Yeah.
What a great shot. Spot right around the center line. Any outward motion is never coming back.
And he screamed, whoa. I thought, oh.
Great throw.
He's playing well too. I mean, let's think back to the Masters a weekend ago in London. They won it over Ross White. They won the event. It was in an extra end, albeit, and they didn't qualify in an earlier event in Cornwall. But they're coming in here as the Masters winner. That's his second Slam win in his career. From Dunstone.
Just past the 4?
Yeah. Past the 4.
And it is 3. First 3 given up by McEwen in the event. Dunstone still smiling. It's the final day of round robin play here at this year's PointsBet Invitational. Championship games will go tomorrow. We already know the women's matchup. Rachel Holman, reigning Canadian world champion, #1 in the world, will go against Corinne Brown and her team from Kamloops. But the men's side still wide open. Both pools with multiple scenarios. Mike McEwen with the best chance here. If he comes back to win this, then he's through. While Dunstone is trying to keep himself alive and leading 7-1. So we welcome you back. We go to the 8th. McEwen with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones.
I would say yes.
In the room right now.
Okay. Weight's good.
Getting better.
Weight's good. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Yep, keep going. Whoa. Good. Good shot.
Good shot.
Top 8.
Speed.
2 nice cards from Team McEwen. Ryan Harnden tried the corner tick, so where you hit that high one, high side, roll your shooter off to the boards and just punch it either into the rings or over to the side, but he was a little heavy, so the rock goes back.
Yeah, it wasn't far off.
Got heavy.
I've seen some people have gotten so good at it, Russ. They corner tick the guard into the space in between the boards and the back 12-foot. So
Bermuda Triangle, the back there, yeah.
Yeah, not even in the rings.
Right on your broom right now. Line's great. Yep. Yes, you gotta
Usually
go.
they try to punch it into the ring so they can hit it on the next.
Hard. Okay, whoa. Okay, good shot.
Good.
Round it.
Or hit
Yeah.
roll that one.
We
Or...
can get right to the back 12. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, easily.
A little heavier
More and
though,
more
too,
teams
Kev.
are making that play also, choking off the corner guards because they know what McEwen wants to do. He wants to get around those two yellows. That keeps him busy for a while.
And the idea there is you want to sit open, kind of edge on edge, so that you can use it.
Back 12 line.
Kevin's trying to come around and get as much separation as possible, go all the way to back 12 so that the run back is difficult for Dunstone.
Back line. Curl.
Also make room for a couple of rocks back there.
I heard back 12 and I
said back line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Turning seat each.
Can't do that.
Runs nice here. That's where I threw my double.
Okay.
They would have had time to rush that straight, tick off the shot rock, slow it down, keep it in play.
Yep.
Mike thought it wasn't going through.
Yep.
Clean, 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 clean.
Throw each.
Same shot.
It's 2 belows.
Mike McEwen opened with a win over Sam Moybrook 10-4. And then he beat Jordan McDonald 8-4.
Yep.
Also a winner over Rylan Kleider. So 3 straight wins, and he's looked impressive so far, but not today.
It's not through. It's not through.
Until this game, they were just cruising.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Whole team over 90% on the week.
Doesn't feel that slow there anymore. No.
Great shot.
First thought was make this hit and roll in.
You need to be cute.
Seeing 10-5. Try and sit 2. Okay?
Nice call, because if the yellow's removed, that you can get at that back one that was just thrown with a soft weight intern.
Whoa, wait. Whoa, heavy. Whoa. Curl, then. Curl. Clean. Clean. Curl. 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 Curl, Pete. Curl. 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 We gotta go. Curl. We gotta go. Sit. Hey, good throw. Sit.
It's close. Just hit 2.
Hey, good shot, Colt. Very nice. Shot.
Good job,
And it
Colty.
will sit down.
That one's kind of half guarded.
Or you freeze that.
Or freeze this.
Okay. I like spreading them out. Freeze
All
it.
right.
That looks more
I mean,
make.
this is a new spot this
This will
time,
be a
right?
little heavier for
Yeah.
sure.
Would you ever think of going behind that,
like that.
stone top 12, or do you
Kinda
want
like
to
it.
spread them out here? I know it's desperate times, Joe.
Yeah,
right now.
the only
Lock
problem
up
with
right
going
now.
around the rock top
Trying
12
to
is
come
just
up.
respecting the
Gotta move
hitting
a lot.
ability of
No.
Colton Lott. He could make a run back double, and there goes your multiple score.
It's a short raise.
So spread them out. They can
Still got a curl.
use that roll
Still
from
got a curl.
Lott's first and freeze to it.
Shot flash.
Perfect.
Great shot.
Very, very nice.
That's a line they haven't seen this whole game.
That's
So a
right.
bit of a guess on where to put the broom. A little bit of a guess on weight, too. We've seen the path slow down a little bit, kind of starting in the 7th end. It was very precise.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Colton Lott.
Yep. Gotta go. Good. Good.
Throw, Colt.
Good shot. Good throw. Yeah, freeze there is pretty good.
Okay. Okay, this
These freezes are just
I mean,
so
it's very
tough. We
good
just
here.
saw a beauty there that
Yeah.
was gone 7 seconds later. And a little high side here, you'll cue it up onto your own, which would be a disaster. You also can't overcurl this by much. The line's got to be extremely close here.
I didn't think I was heavy.
Did you hear that?
I don't think
Watch
it's
the
heavy.
rotation, he said.
Yeah, more of that time.
Line says it's close, but line.
Add 3 or 4
Gotta
rotations
curl.
like that. You'll get a
Nice
3,
curl,
4,
but
5
line's
feet
good.
more speed out of it.
Still got a curl.
So it makes it a little tougher for the brushers.
Looks like it's there though. Mile.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Otherwise, you're going to line it up.
Twist.
Just.
All right, I can't get them both.
Updating Cooey against McIsaac, Kathy.
Well, a couple of blanks in a row. One end was up and down. The last one was courtesy of a very traditional big weight Cooey double across the house. But this end, they got a couple things in play, and Aaron Sluchinski double jammed twice in a row to leave rocks in play. Kalen using his last rock to freeze to the two Cooey stones behind the button. This is a draw to the lid for the single.
Wow.
Play the weight. Weight.
Weight's good. We're there. Weight's perfect. We can. Ooh.
Shot. Very nice. Must win for Cooey. And then must win tonight. And need some help.
I gotta run the three is by playing the top one. Stay close out here. I don't think this will do anything.
Yeah, I agree.
They picked off that corner guard and rolled in. That allows this one to be makeable.
Yep. Oh, yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. Clean. Clean.
Go, Matty. What are we doing? Reese? Okay.
Thanks.
Nice call. Most teams would hit it on the center line side and roll right over towards the broom and try to have some separation, hope there's no double made. If they lock another one on there, I can't imagine Dunstone will guard it or anything, so he's going to have to blast away and probably give up the two.
Little. Airtight.
If the angle's right.
Yeah, I need to make it perfect. And again, on the scoreboard, McEwen wanted more than two this end.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yep. Yep.
Line only though.
Whoa.
Right to it. Just do it.
Clean.
Just do it.
Great.
Just do it.
Yep.
Little bump. Keep
Whoa,
going.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hard.
Nice.
Well done.
Good job, Mike.
3 great freezes in a row.
That's what you can do.
Well, up until today, the team to beat, obviously, when you curling like that. We said all players in the 90s. But today he is down 83%. And it's a game that could have been over a lot sooner had he not made that wonderful draw in 4 to cut it down to a steal of 1.
See the middle one going anywhere, so it's just hit the stin. Don't overthrow it.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard.
So McEwen will get a chance for a couple. Well, you save your best for when you need it most, and Matt Dunstone has done that. 98%. His best prior was 81. Must win and curling like it. Curling for his life in this year's PointsBet Invitational.
Got to give Team McEwen some credit here. You know, down 6 against a team that can hit like the wind. Played a wonderful end here to get the 2.
Good.
Yes, we're good. We're good.
Running into it now.
It's good. We're good.
Shot, Mike.
Shot, Mike.
There. What? 2 yellow over there, and I thought.
2 it is. Scratching, trying to get back into it, Mike McEwen. We have a final as Ryland Kleider and Sam Moybrook right next door have concluded their game. Both those teams came in winless, and it'll be Kleider with his first win of the Nutana in Saskatoon over Sam Moybrook out of Whitby. So that's worth $2,500 to Mr. Kleider. As we welcome you back in this game, McEwen in a must-win if he hopes to just win the division outright, but trails now as we welcome you back. 7-3. And it is Matt Dunstone with Last Rock has the hammer playing the Redstone. And Kleider out of the Newtana in Saskatoon, as is
This is good too.
Mike McEwen. And 7-1 the finals. So he picks up a little money. And Kleider, we will see him at the trials. And Moybrook out of Whitby, Ontario, the Whitby Curling Club, will try to qualify for the trials when he is in Wolfville.
Back 4, back 8.
One spot remaining in both women's and men's play.
Moybrook will be one of the favorites, I would think, in Wolfville.
Well, for Moybrook, he faces Jordan McDonald tonight. That is one of those games that for Jordan McDonald will need to win to stay in contention.
Back up. Straight rip the top. See now?
Interesting now with the no tick rule. If a rock is on the center line, it cannot be moved off the center line till the 6th rock at the end. I thought we would have seen Dunstone call the tick.
Could have, sure.
Clean, yep.
Ryan Harnden made them like 90% of the time back when we were allowed to play it. Some teams have just abandoned the shot altogether.
Yeah, it comes up so infrequently now that you just don't think about it sometimes.
Yeah, that's same.
Yeah. Well, I hear we need less weight though, don't we? Because we're only trying to top it 2 rocks.
It's pretty close.
Okay.
I like what they did though. They kind of choked off the corner guard, even though the corner guard's tight. Forced BQ to throw a top, and it's only top 12.
Less weight or less hand over. One more weight. Heavy.
Gotta go line.
Back 8, back 12.
Gotta go line.
Kevin Marsh.
Back 8.
Come on, Flash. Come on. Really gotta go line.
Back 8.
Come on, hard. Gotta go. Gotta go.
No. Oh.
Yep.
Soften a bit, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird.
Make a very soft effort at that.
I said a bit of a soft release, but it could get a little soft in the center of the sheet here too.
Yeah. It's probably a safer call.
Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Might make it the other way. That'll play. That's good. He's totally good.
Dunstone hitting the 1 at the back of the button. Second shot belongs to McEwen.
Tap it. Line everything up.
Throw a guard and then do it on my next one. Probably 1 early.
Throw a guard.
Then do that. I think 1 guard, then do that.
Yep.
Can't give him.
I only want Colton that 1 shot.
Where are we guarding?
Line it up here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If he wants to blow the middle up, that's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, then we go around that. Yeah.
Yeah, then we can hit and roll under 2
Good
yards.
thought process here. Not wrong to rearrange the Reds in the 4-foot, but you don't want to give Colton Lott too many chances at clearing everything off. So they're just going to delay it by 1 shot.
Yeah,
Throw up the guard.
You need a guard.
Assume that it'll be peeled, and then maybe make a move in the house.
Got a curl. It's already 2/3.
3.
Can't touch it.
3.
Yeah, let's stop. If he wants to play that,
It's
I might
almost
go in
in.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
Shot.
All right.
Yeah. He just runs it right up the sheet there.
Hard.
Colton Lott,
Hard. Good.
2-time Canadian mixed doubles champion with his wife, Kadriana.
Worry about just this.
That was his focus for a number of years.
Wait. Back line.
You're never like.
I think it makes all these young players that much better, that much faster, because they can all hit, especially the tuck deliveries out of Manitoba when they come out of junior or in junior, but you have those finesse shots, and mixed doubles has to help.
Well, I got to play against him a few times in mixed doubles,
Right.
and his accuracy with peels was insane because he would throw it, jump up and sweep them. He's always pretty much made it out of his hand. Makes you so much more accurate with your peels, but then, like you said, you throw so much finesse. Helps round out your play.
Back 8.
Straight. Yep. Hard. Okay.
Good.
Good.
Flash. Yeah.
Good shot.
Really good. Top 4-foot yellow is very hard to get out.
That's all we can do.
Never stupid to give
What's
that?
What's up?
Never stupid to give that a go.
Yeah, it's a little risky.
Yeah, I can plant it on there.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's a little thinner, I guess.
Like, I'd sooner play
Remember
the
now
thin
that
and
Flash
off.
was 95% coming in, and so he's throwing at an 82% game.
He goes into here.
This is the rock that's going to hurt them.
Well, then he goes nose.
Yeah.
Get rid of that,
Well,
then
what if we?
you can do something like that
Like
later.
Pete says. It's going to take him 2 crocs. Mikey needs both shots to. Or do we want to try and hang this around?
Because like even if he keeps us in line, like we're always coming off here, right?
What if we hang this around to outcount that? Does that make any difference at all?
And if anything, it probably.
Let's not murder a clock here. Time out.
First time in the game
I don't think so. Because like if he plays
that
this,
Dunstone has really have
we're
to
always gonna come off
think about something.
right? And then we're gonna sit 2 to 1.
I mean, I'd love
Right?
to see you throw that, but we're not
No.
going to.
I'm saying if we just straight rip this,
Yeah.
like his rock's gonna be here.
yeah.
We're always gonna
And
be
then
able to sit 2 to 1.
Yeah. He's probably playing a hit to kill that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, which is, but then he's trying to roll a shooter far, I guess.
There's no merit in trying to hang this on. It's probably not, because then he goes into
He goes into it. Yeah.
It really doesn't make a difference.
No.
I think he just ripped this out.
That'd be my vote.
He's going like this, right? He makes that perfect.
Tap.
I come off of here, make that double. This is going to be like a quarter rock double, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, this. Yes.
That's the problem rock right now.
Yeah. Get rid of that, so we got room here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that simple.
No, I think we just kill it completely, just so we can always get rid of this 8, right?
Sometimes having your own rocks hanging around can be detrimental. I think that was a really good discussion.
Yeah.
Nothing thinner than half.
You don't want
What's
to
that? Nothing thinner than half.
jam anything on it if you stick around.
Nothing thinner than half.
I'd like to say both red, so you heard him say nothing thinner than half.
Yep. Hard. Really got to go.
DJ Harden.
Roll. Any roll. On the roll.
Hard. Rips it just as planned.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's your point, Joe, that even yours around might not help him here.
Yep. Shot.
It's okay.
What do you see,
Can't roll to a good spot. Oh, it's always going to be out counting whatever he does here.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty old.
Yeah. And he comes in off it. It's a nose double.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. This is not going to be where it is. It's going to be lower.
I was thinking more like this. I don't know if that's any good, though.
I think this is the shot. Try to sit right here.
Sure.
And he just has a.
He's going to make the double. And
Well, but if I'm here,
he's just ripping this double. But
well, we need him to miss the double regardless.
I know. Just looking.
Yeah. Unless you think smoke this.
Well, is that
Smoke this and kick
is
it
that
here.
rock helping us? Actually, I'm wondering.
Well, it's
because that's jamming right now, right?
yeah, but we can't get it
No,
out
it's not.
past
You
this
can pick
one.
that through easy.
This can go through there all
It has
day.
to get to here.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we thinking here?
It was either that or
But
like.
the problem is I have to move these, and it's not going to jam no more.
What if you're more like this? Just stuff that there. Leave this here.
Roll this in
Or
front of
roll
here.
in front of this one.
Well, no.
Well, I don't. You want to roll
then
too
he's
much, then it's
coming
thin.
off.
I'm thinking more like on the nose, or just a sliver high. Line them all up.
Like that.
The problem is he's coming off here then.
Yeah, but then
that's
that's
not
gone.
good.
No, but this is right there, and then we have this double. Sit 2.
It's only to sit 2 again.
I know.
All these are to sit 2.
Yeah. I know.
Just maybe
Doesn't matter,
rearrange
I
him, just
think.
tap it back a little bit, get that yellow a little deeper.
Down to no time.
Do you ever do
Somehow
this?
stole. Sure. I mean, sure. I need to throw one bad, so. I don't mind that.
make it and get down here.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I think it's you're hitting one of the two, so.
Outer.
Yep.
They have used a lot of time, McEwen. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just every
And they've-
situation.
And they have used their time up, pardon me.
Sorry, Rick, with all these discussions, there's really no good option.
No.
Like, no matter what they do, there's no guards in play. Dunstone with his first can blast, open things up. He'll always have the forefoot.
Yep.
Play this double.
Yeah, I guess I thought a little soft weight tap would work too, but like you say, there's just zero really good.
Skip Stones here in 8. Mike McEwen.
Yep. Hard.
Colton Flash. Bang. Over. And won't quite get it out. But he knew he was going to leave that. Russ.
Need to curl more. Curl more to get down.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be so hard to get that underneath. And great try, but now you get this just perfect. You can get it across the top here. You don't even mind if it runs into that one. Just make the double obviously stay.
Okay.
Must win for Kevin Cooey. And he's up. And he has some pressure on the Canadian junior champion, Kalen McIsaac, out of Truro.
He does. Kalen faced 3 in the forefoot on his first, made a double. Kevin was trying to hit and stick to have a lot of separation between the two, but he rolled underneath. Kalen can see enough. If he can get enough of that top stone and make the double, 2 is at play here.
Whoa. Little soft. Girl.
Dunstone in his first. Looking to make his double. And he's got it. And has he got a double there? No, it won't. It'll not spill enough. Steal of 1, Cooey.
So it's 7.
What?
7.
Yeah. We're good.
And it will be a win for Cooey as he keeps himself alive in Pool A. 7-3 is your final. As he runs his record now to 2-1, and the Canadian junior champions will finish winless in 4 games.
Another good effort by Team McEwen to, if he makes this, to put some heat on Team Dunstone.
Yep. Hard.
Yep.
Wait, man. 2.
Very nice.
Should actually try the double earlier.
McEwen, the number 1.
Yeah.
In skip percentage coming in, 86. It's not close to Dunstone's almost perfect game of 98 so far. The player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Probably not, hey? I don't think so. No. Just watch that center line. Ride that and relax.
Most people would like to hit the higher one first, but it could redirect on the back one. This way, it's nowhere near. And he's got all kinds of power to be able to kick this across.
Yep.
Dunstone.
Hard!
Ryan Harden. Bang, bang. And that's 2 more. And Dunstone will pick up the win and keep himself alive. Andy McEwen, a first loss, make the final 9-3. Dunstone is your winner. Both teams now 3-1. And await what happens tonight. A win when he needs it most. Yeah, it's worth a high five and a fist bump. Dunstone needing to win to keep his chances for winning the pool and advancing to the final. 9-3 is the final. He's a winner over Mike McEwen, who was untouchable till today. And it's about a 98%. Wonderful game for Matt Dunstone. The game story brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. So, Dunstone top of the table at the moment by virtue of McEwen's win. If it would wind up right now this way, Well, Dunstone gets it because he just beat him head-to-head. Now, Jordan McDonald, that's the unknown. Tonight, Jordan McDonald plays Sam Moybrook. And if McDonald wins, then we would have a three-way tie. They've all beaten each other. We would go to the last rock draw. Also keep in mind, McDonald tonight, those numbers he throws in the last rock draw for the button or for the hammer in that first, they in fact could be what determines and who determines who goes through. Well, we know the women's, of course. We know that Rachel Holman will be there tomorrow playing for the big money, as will Corinne Brown from Kamloops, and she's on the ice right now against Kayla Skurlik.
And the Team Brown has played very well today. Kayla Skurlik in the last end made a wonderful draw to the lid to lie two buried, and all Corinne had was a long angle slash in and did not manage to contact either. And that's the steal of two that have kept Skurlik's hopes even marginally alive here in 9.
Skurlik winless coming in, having lost the final to Holman in last year's points bet. Two-time representative at the Scotties. Last year went 7-4. Lost a 3-4 page playoff to Christina Black of Nova Scotia.
It's close.
And roll it inside. Has to sit down. Oh, look at that. It grinds back. And that is for a single point for Brown. And Brown will tune up for the final tomorrow against Holman with a win and another $2,500. All the wins in round robin are worth $2,500. She wins it the final 10-5. That's 4 straight. She goes through her pool undefeated. And Holman's up next. Coming up in Pool A tonight, at the moment it is John Epping who leads with his 8 points. He has 2 wins. He got the other 2 points, 6 for a win, 2 points when he won the draw to the button in the extra over Guju. So Cooey is very much alive. So is Jacobs. Those 3. Simplest scenario, if Epping wins tonight, he's through. And isn't it just the way we like it? Epping will play Brad Jacobs. Jacobs must win. And he knows too, if he does win and Cooey should win, Cooey would go because of his round robin win over Jacobs. It's great. So much to decide tonight when we join you again at 8:30 Eastern Time. 1 game remains on the ice. They're playing for the $2,500 that goes to the winner. It's Beth Peterson against Caitlin Laws, both of them from Winnipeg. Peterson and her team from the Assiniboine Memorial, while Caitlin Laws from the Heather Curling Club in Winnipeg. 9-5, Peterson leading. You just can't give me a chance.
Well, I gave you a long chance. What leaps out on the board is the 6th end. There's a 4 back there. Caitlin was drawing to the 4-foot and slid deep against 4 Peterson stones, and that has been the difference in this game.
And it's interesting, she had only allowed 1 stolen point in the event so far, but gives up that big 4 in the 6th. And then rolls the shooter under cover.
Yep, make the double.
Double goes though.
Side of it. Yeah, got it.
Peterson, her team will be in the pre-trials. Laws with Selena Negevin skipping it now and throwing the 3rd stone. They have their direct entry into the trials.
Firm weight here, half rock double.
Half rock. Yeah.
You would think, as being in the same city, they would have played a lot, but they really haven't. This is just the 4th meeting between these two, and Laws leads at 3-0 so far.
Yep. Whoa. Clean, yep. Clean, whoa.
Beth Peterson won Scotties. It was here in the bubble of 21, 7-5 that year. And will it kick it far enough? And it does. And that will be for 2. A little biter at the top. And it'll be a win and the $2,500 that goes with it to Beth Peterson. 11-5, the final score. And that completes play on this Saturday afternoon here at the PointsBet Invitational in Calgary.
The 2025 PointsBet Invitational is brought to you in part by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. And by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian.
John Epping.
Whoa.
Got it? Oh, and he sure does. Final here in 3. Keeping up here. Here we go. Big coming across. Hello. How do you like that? Is that a beauty for 3? So much to decide tonight. We're going to concentrate on this one. John Epping, with a win, will go through to play for the big money as he plays Brad Jacobs, trying to keep himself alive. But Jacobs will be scoreboard watching, knowing even if he wins, Cooey, Kevin, with a win, could take the spot in tomorrow's final. And we still haven't decided Pool B either. So much to decide tonight when we join you again at 8:30 Eastern Time. What a way to wind it up here in Calgary. The PointsBet Invitational from Winsport Arena. I look forward to seeing you. Till then, thank you for joining us on Canada's sports leader, TSN.